What's up guys, Fat Leo here with my first non-league Wi-Fi battle. This one's against my friend Chari, who does have a YouTube channel. His name is TheLastChary, and I will link it in the description below. So we agreed to do a mixed OU battle, just for fun, basically just to upload it to our channels. And yeah, let's get into the battle. So, analyzing his team, I decided to lead Thunderous. It doesn't really have a great matchup against the team, so I'm just gonna lead Thunderous, see what's up. Not really any reason. And what he doesn't know here is that I carry a move Thunderous doesn't normally carry, and it's for this exact scenario. Because if I don't have this move, Venusaur walls me. Move is Psychic. I think I two-shot most variations of Venusaur with Psychic, and he stayed in here because he wasn't expecting a Psychic at all. That's what he told me. So, he switches out the Venusaur after putting me to sleep, going into this Flygon that I assume was Choice Scarf from the start. So I'm thinking, he's not going Stone Edge, it's too obvious. Or he's not going, he's going either U-turn or Stone Edge. I predicted him to go for U-turn here, gain some momentum, gain some initiative. So I went and made the super aggressive switch into Scarf to Excadrill as he goes for Earthquake and makes the amazing turn 3 prediction, and Excadrill, who would have been huge for me, destroying Florges and Heatran, goes down on the 3rd turn of the battle. So I bring back Thunderous because I fully expected to be Scarfed. I don't go for HPIs because it was too obvious, and I don't go for Thunderbolt because I thought he might bring in his Venusaur. So I go for Psychic again, and it does like negligible damage to this Heatran. Really didn't do much damage at all, so gets that leftovers recovery, and I know he's going for the Lava Plume here, or maybe, the rocks, but I thought he'd go for Lava Plume to really damage me. So I go to my Mew, as he gets a crit burn Lava Plume here, which kind of sucks, but the reason I went into Mew is because this is like an anti-lead, anti-OU Mew with Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Earth Power, and Dark Pulse. I thought about making the prediction because maybe he thinks something is up if I brought a Mew into a Heatran. So he does go into Anchor Arms, as I did go for Earth Power. I tried to catch him, didn't work out. But I was a little fortunate here to get the special defense drop on the Reuniclus, which enabled me the next turn to fire off a Dark Pulse. I wasn't sure if this would kill or not, but I think thanks to the Spadef drop, this Dark Pulse does just take him out. So I guess I got a little lucky with that special defense drop. But now we're sitting at 5-5 with Reuniclus down and Excadrill down. And my Mew has like no HP left. So he goes back into his Flygon as I switch into Miltank, my Rocky Helmet Miltank, which I should have done in the first place if I was predicting a U-turn. But I just wanted to be aggressive. Didn't really work out. He had absolutely no reason not to U-turn here. Now I think it did just about as much damage to him as he did to me with that Rocky Helmet, which is pretty good, I guess. He goes into Giggity, which is his Relaxed Unaware. My god, why can I never remember this thing's name? Quagsire. I always call it Relaxed Unaware, but I don't remember its name. So I go into my Gardevoir, which has Taunt, which is really good for this team of his because I can taunt all his walls, and I don't, because I'm max HP, max Spadef, I don't know if an Earthquake from a Flygon will one-shot me, so I will in turn one-shot with a Moonblast. Actually, maybe it's not a one-shot, it probably is. But anyway, I click Taunt here as I was expecting him to switch into the Heatran. This locks him into an attack and gives me a relatively safe switch into something else, depending on what I think he's going to go for. I knew that the Flash Cannon was too obvious, so he'd predict me and go for the Lava Plume, except he actually did go for the Flash Cannon here, I believe. Yeah, he did, which is fine, because Miltank is max HP, so Miltank can take this. Now on this turn, I decide that Miltank is useless. So what I did was I set the rocks, just to help wear down his team a little bit. I was just going to completely sack Miltank at this point, as he goes into Giggity. And now I'm just going body slam, fishing for paras, because with Excadrill gone, it's going to be tough to wear this team down, especially since Gardevoir, who would beat a lot of his team, is now poisoned, and is now poisoned, and I don't have any kind of healing wish or anything on my team. So it would be really, not just poison, toxic too, so I can't even wish protect stall. So he switches out his Giggity. I don't really know why. He could have just finished me off. He goes into Blue Waffle, his Florges, who he claims is the best fairy in the game. As I hit him with a body slam, I don't know, I'm just sacking Miltank, I don't really care what it does. And luckily I get another paralysis, which is great. Pretty cool, another para. And I go down this turn to the burn, as you will soon see. Goodbye, Miltank. So now I'm down 5-4. Miltank and Excadrill dead on my side. Reuniclus dead on his side. So now I go into Mary Reed here, and I'm behind. So I thought I really needed to play aggressive to win this game. So what I did was I tried to bait in the Heatran, and went into my Lopunny. And only now I'm realizing that that wasn't such a great play, because Florges is not toxic and has leftovers. So Florges could stall me out with Wish and Protect, because if I Wish and Protect, wait, what am I saying? I could have taunted him. Anyway, I was I was trying to just bait in the Heatran, and it did not work out. He didn't bring in his Heatran, so my Lopunny, took a huge hit from a Moonblast. And at this point, he's not in range to die from a Facade, which is what I carry. I don't carry Return. I carry Facade. I may switch that. Not 100% sure yet. So I almost predicted him to go for like an Aromatherapy or a Calm Mind there. If I stayed in and went for Facade, he would have to switch out his Florges, because at this range, it would have been a 2-hit KO. So I go into Thundurus, click Thunderbolt. I don't know what I'm doing here. I have there's nothing I can do. So he goes for the Wish, and at this point I should have predicted something. I could have predicted him to go into Venusaur and click Psychic, because a Thunderbolt wasn't going to kill anyway. So on the off chance that he was going to go into Venusaur, I should have clicked Psychic. But he goes into Venusaur, and I didn't predict it, so I clicked Thunderbolt, which does not kill him. Recovers his life. He's still at 2 KO range of a Psychic, so I click Psychic, as I believe he goes for Giga Drain, which doesn't really help him that much, because he's at range to die from another one. So at this point, I honestly overpredicted. I switched into Lopunny, expecting... Did I go? Was it Lopunny? I'm not sure who I switched into. Yeah, I did switch into Lopunny, expecting him to preserve the Venusaur, which was an overprediction on my part, and my Lopunny goes down. So I'm running out of ways to kill that Heatran. So I go to Thundurus again. At this point, I'm convinced he's sacking it, so I click Psychic. That overprediction really cost me, and that switch into Lopunny on the Moonblast. I mean, those two plays, I basically killed my own Lopunny, basically. So at this point, we're at 4-4. I think he's in a better position, because I'm just running out of ways to kill this Heatran. I click Thunderbolt, and it does quite a bit. So to me, although doesn't really do that much actually. I don't know what spread this Heatran is. It's probably like the offensive leftovers. I didn't calc it. It doesn't matter. 2 Thunderbolts kills him. So I click Thunderbolt. He stays in. The next hit would kill him, but he finishes me off with Ancient Power. So at this point, Chari is up 4-3, and I've got a really low HP Mew that I believe I do bring in here just to finish off the Heatran. Is it Mew? Yeah, it is. So at this point, I just clicked Earth Power because I didn't want to overpredict again and lose another Mon. And Heatran goes down, which is good. We're at 3-3. I'm barely hanging in here in this battle. And I believe he goes into Florges this turn. No. Oh, he does go into Starscream, who's his Flygon. I know he's going for U-turn. I thought he was going for U-turn, because why wouldn't he? Which is why I didn't switch on my Gardevoir to Trace the Levitate. That was actually a really weird play on his part, I thought, because I absolutely don't get why he didn't go for U-turn. So he now has his Flygon in against my Gardevoir, and I click Moonblast, which should OHKO his Flygon, probably, at that range for sure. Actually, I expected him to switch, so I taunted the, oh, it's because I thought Florges was coming in, so I taunted the Giggity on the incoming switch. And this following turn, I could have set up a Wish, but there wasn't really any point in that. So what I did was I just clicked Moonblast. Actually, I think at this point I'm down. Am I down 3-2? I think I am. So he clicks EQ, gets me on my Levitate, which he said was a misclick, which is pretty funny. Yeah, Trace Gardevoir is the best. Gardevoir is amazing. So I think at this point he just sacks his Giggity as I go for another Moonblast. Although I think I should have gone for the Wish. I think that would have been a little better. Maybe, I'm not even sure. But anyway, I finished this Giggity off with a Moonblast. As there's not much left to this battle, honestly, he just brings in his Florges. Oh, wait, yeah, actually it's only I was down 3-1, it was just my Gardevoir left. He brings in Florges, who takes rocks, and is now at range to die to 2 Moonblasts, so I click the Moonblast, and this puts him in range of another one. Now he gets a Moonblast off here. This puts me, or no. Well, so what happens now is with that special attack drop, my next Moonblast will not kill the Florges. So I click Moonblast. And the apparent greatest fairy of all time lives the Moonblast, and that's the last turn of the battle. That second Moonblast actually, whoa, I live? Damn. But anyway, the toxic damage would eventually wear me down, which is why I couldn't Wish Protect. If I actually didn't get toxic there, I may have had a chance. Or if I had Heal Bell on Miltank maybe. But that was a good game against Chari. 2-0 loss. That Excadrill prediction on his end was huge. It made me over-predict, made me play really risky. Honestly, he just won that battle from turn 3, I thought. I really gave up. I almost wanted to forfeit, but I didn't. I thought I played out, and it wasn't bad. Got a pretty good ending. Lost, somewhat close 2-0. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time I upload another battle.